1. Past week. The semi-animated face of my supervisor with wide-open deep red eyes as she says in a pleading tone, Kartika, please don't raise your voice in front of him. Kartika, please don't raise your voice in front of him, or he's going to kill you. It repeats a few times. 2. Past week, my supervisor says referring to Cliff Nechtel, he's going to sell your book as his own. He's going to sell your book as his own. 3. Past week. A semi-animated vision of the face of Glory until shoulders in a red and white suit as he turns his face to the right with wide-open blue eyes in the mannerism of Little Turtle. He moves his head further with wide-open almost round eyes and an innocent expression resembling that of the Little Turtle. 4. Past few days. The bottom view of Glory in a red and white suit on my left in a dark spacey background pouring fuel on me from a canister as a square-faced man in beige and dark brown clothes standing slightly behind him on his right stops him. 5. Past 2 days. After uploading some of TSPR September pages on Wattpad, I see the side view of Ranveer Singh in a light yellow tracksuit walking to a side as he slaps my face one cheek after the other and says, Kyu kiya? Aisa kyu kiya? 6. Abhizar Sharma and Ravish Kumar take a few steps towards me with an extended hand to shake hands with me. 7. A small framed vision of a tall Glory in a light blue loose and boxy shirt standing still looking in the viewer's direction as the old man from the apartment I visited in 2022 dressed in his usual attire of a white vest over pajamas stands together with the auntie in a printed gown on the right side of Glory as they look at him with wide-open ocean blue expectant eyes while he turns his head slowly away from the viewer to their direction. 8. My dad says, Beta PG mein jane ka time a gaya. Bete ab PG mein jane ka time gaya. 9. Glory with a spiky beard and a black sweater over a white shirt says, Kartika tu bahut pity hui hai. It repeats. 10. The face of the old uncle and auntie within 2-3 inches of me as they look at me with wide-open round ocean blue eyes and trying to hide their sound from Glory standing several meters behind them, say in a quiet and low tone, Bet vo apps pyar nahi karta. 11. My supervisor extending out a bunch of cash notes says to me, paraphrase take this money and leave us alone. 12. My supervisor standing within a meter in front of me as she says, Kartika I will marry you. I can't believe she said it. I can't believe she said it. 13. The face of my supervisor within 2 inches in front of me with my face held between her hands as looking at me compassionately as if having a deep experience. She says in a low and gentle tone, You need a regular cleaner and food. I will give you that. You need a regular cleaner and food. I will give you that. 14. As I'm pooping in the morning, I see a small framed vision of Rahul Gandhi in a white polo t-shirt untucked over dark trousers as he says, Kartika ji aapko paiso ki nahi. Thodi is it ki jarat hai. Aur wo aapko mein dunga. It repeats again. 15. Abhizar Sharma in a navy blue shirt hands me a bundle of notes and asks me to stay quiet. 16. Ravish Kumar hands me a bundle of money notes as he says, Kartika ji ye paise rakhiye aur chup rahiye. Desh ko aapki jarurat hai. 17. Dushman weds dumbass. On a white page is written Dushman weds dumbass in deep red with the 3 words written one below the other as blood begins to flow down from the letters and stops at a few inches below them creating a creepy aura around the same. 18. I hear Professor Sanjay Jain and my supervisor's voice saying alternatively, It's all going to the dumpster. It's all going to the dumpster. 19. Take this money and let her go. My supervisor hugs a crying me with a bent upper half as she throws a bundle of notes to the left and says, Take this money and leave her alone. The person is flashed to be Death Conqueror but on greater focus changes to my dad in a green shirt as he looks in our direction. I am then shown to be sitting on the floor crying hard with my broken legs lying extended forward as she hugs my upper half while standing on the floor. 20. A small framed vision of a square-faced wide man sitting inside a light gray car on the other side of the 2-way road running along the societal area of Block E of Vijaynagar, single story, as he says with a childlike crying countenance, I want to kiss her. I want to kiss her. 21. My supervisor stands in the HOD office on the right side of it facing Professor Debajyoti Chaudhary dressed in an off-white tunic on the left side as she says in an angered tone, Give me her resignation. But he responds with a smile. Why are you asking me for a resignation? 22. My dad rushes inside my room as he says, Bet Bahar Nikel. School Tutin Walla High. This revelation has been repeating intermittently for a few weeks. And then he sent her to a PG. 23. November 5, 2023, page 584. Einstein fiddles with his nose. Within the past week, the upper half of Einstein. Within the past week, the upper half of Einstein in a black background as he is moving his finger around his nose and fiddling with mucus. 24. November 14, 2023, page 593. Glory in a full-length white attire with a half. Oh, Glory in a full-length white attire with a half jacket on top and 2 white wings at the back in a dark background descends on a surface near the left end of the vision, after which he gets on top of a lady lying on the bed to the right and starts moving to and fro in intercourse. 25. Past 2 weeks. A parallel view of my dad. Oh, past 2 weeks. A parallel view of my dad dressed in a white tunic set rising up in the sky with 2 white wings at the back as he says, Main Bijonga Heaven. 26. May 11, 2023, page 410. A guy easily took my red love heart out of my chest, took a few leaps with it in a dark background and then rotated around speedily with it in his hands in a circle with his arms stretched forward. The next thing I saw was the close-up view of the red heart now having 2 white wings of the same vertical dimension as it flew in the air facing left. And it kept flying in the air alone. When it got tired, it slowly laid down, wrapped itself with the white wings, stretched a bit around and fell asleep. 27. June 27, 2023, page 457. 1. My dad behaves weirdly. I am in the master bedroom of my home at Omax and it's morning. Apparently, I have to leave for my PG in Delhi. My dad asks me in confirmation with a wicked smile if I've to leave for Delhi, but it is very much apparent that he doesn't intend for me to leave. I am standing on the bed now and he is trying to put his hands on my forehead, which I am trying to evade. He carries that wicked smile throughout the short dream. He is standing on the floor and holds my feet around the ankles looking at me and then leaves them. He leaves the room and after a while I follow the way out as well, being fearful. I move towards the gate and find my youngest brother in front of the apartment's exit. I seem to be fearful and too short in that scene as I have to look up at him. I look towards the kitchen to my left and see the backs of my dad and middle brother standing side by side as they seem to be working inside. I look at my youngest brother in front of me and inside the kitchen and turns. My youngest brother is moving around his position as if he's guarding the gate and ready to stop me from leaving. My mom is nowhere in sight. I kept looking inside the kitchen and at him and turns in fear when the dream ended. 28. June 27, 2023, page 457. 8. The trio with white wings. Vision. Past hour I put my arm in the arm of Ka and try to rise upwards with my white wings because I want to take him to a ride in the sky. But after a few seconds of me attempting to do so, I see RSI and Ka rise upwards arms in arms together in the air, with all 3 of us having white wings at the back. I am at the center and am dressed in my present black clothes. Ka is at one side in his full-sleeved red t-shirt, and RS is at my other side dressed in a blurry attire, but it can be made out that he is wearing an untucked white shirt checked in gray. 29. The tight hold of the man in the beige jacket. Past 2 weeks. The side view is seen from my bed of a medium-statured, square-faced wide man in beige and dark brown clothes with a beige jacket on top tightly holding me, thereby squishing me around the middle with me wrapped in a pink shawl over a long denim skirt as I stand still, and we slowly move around our position in slow dance moves in front of the jungle wall as he looks at me steadily. 30. The upper half until the shoulders of Glory with a spiky beard and a black sweater over a white shirt close to my face is looking at me. He asks, Shadi Karn Ka Kia Lijai? I replied to him, Ekladu or Du Razgale. Kartika, is there anything else you want to tell us? It has been repeating in my spirit intermittently for some time. 31. A semi-animated vision of the face of the dusky man in black, as he turns it to a side with wide open almost round eyes with his expression resembling little turtles.